Alright, here we go. So, Central Intelligence. It stars Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and that's really all you need to know because there's cameos in this film, but I'm not going to let you know because it's a cameo. Why not? The movie is about popular kid Kevin Hart back in high school 20 years before the film's events take place. He was the valedictorian, he was captain of the track team, people called him the Golden Jet, and and then not so popular kid Dwayne Johnson, who was very overweight and was embarrassed, in fact, thrown out in the gym during an assembly during their senior year. And this sparked Dwayne Johnson's character on a path of becoming a CIA, and after that, Kevin Hart became an accountant whenever he was voted likely most man to succeed. And after that, this sets them on a circumstances of who knows how long after meeting after 20 years. So that's all I'm going to say about the plot, because the plot's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson are basically they're brought on a action comedy road trip kind of thing movie. They're together the whole movie, and honestly, couldn't get enough of that. So let's get into the positives of the film. Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson dynamic. So the thing with Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson is they're a very odd pairing, because you wouldn't think, because Kevin Hart usually is the crazy guy. He's the guy who usually is, I'm talking like this every 5 seconds. It's extremely annoying at times. I mean, if you've seen Ride Along 2, then you know he's just yelling Black Hammer every 5 seconds, and it gets funny. It was funny in the first one, but the second one, it just kind of lost steam. But in this film, he comes to play as just a straight man. And Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, they have good chemistry on their own. But Dwayne Johnson, some of the lines he says, and some of the things he does, and the things he's wearing, and everything like that, things he's wearing is funny as hell. The thing, I can't say it because I don't want to ruin it for you, because it's so funny. There are so many funny parts in this film that you will laugh so hard. I died laughing at the screening tonight. It was so well done. I highly recommend it just on mission for that alone. There's a scene in this film involving a therapy session. I was crying. It was so funny. Okay, another addition to that is it had a good message. It had a very good message about how we would deal with bullies, and how you would just, you accept yourself as who you are, and you're just if you're ashamed of yourself, you decide that, you know what, I am me, and I am me for me. And there was a really good arc with that, with Dwayne Johnson's character, especially with Kevin Hart's as well. And they both learn from each other throughout the entire film. So it was a sweet moment. It was a sweet kind of movie in a weird way with that. And you wouldn't have expected that from Central Intelligence, a movie where Dwayne Johnson is skimping around, playing someone that, usually this is not him, but apparently it is. But regardless of that, I gotta talk about Dwayne Johnson one more time, because I just have to stress to you, he is so good in this movie. Because Kevin Hart usually plays the straight man, or no, he doesn't usually play the straight man, I'm sorry about that, blah. He usually is the crazy guy, and Dwayne Johnson would be the normal guy. He'd be the one saying, shut up. But no, Kevin Hart's the one telling Dwayne Johnson, shut up. But it's funny as heck, because you do not want Dwayne Johnson to shut up, because he is so funny in this movie. And then there brings us to our negatives of the film. And now, the negatives of the film, there are certain plot twists in the film that really, they don't work. You can see them a mile away coming, but you would expect that. I wasn't going into this for a really good story, but you could see plot twists from a mile away. It was like, whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, well, and also I have to get into the first 10 minutes, and this brings it down a lot for me, because if this first 10 minutes were so funny, I would have gave this movie like an A-, but the first 10 minutes of this movie are god-awful. I did not like it at all, and unfortunately, it was with that, never gonna get, never gonna get, never gonna get, whoa, 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 whoa! It's like that whole scene was funny in the trailer, but it shouldn't have been in the trailer. It would have been a lot more funny, but it was played more as a very sentimental kind of thing. And I understand that, and they were trying to be funny with it, but it wasn't very funny. And then you kind of get to like Kevin Hart's workplace now, and it wasn't funny very much. It kind of made me cringe a little bit. But after, like, right immediately whenever Dwayne Johnson's character just is mentioned, like, as his older self, the movie instantly goes to, like, new heights of hilarity. It's one of the funniest films I've seen all year. It's funnier than Neighbors 2. Maybe, might have been I saw a lesser crowd with The Nice Guys, because that movie was very funny. But regardless of that, that's really it. The negatives are the first 10 minutes, and the plot's not the greatest with some noticeable plot twists. But regardless of that, go see this film opening weekend. I feel like it's not going to do that much money. It's not going to do that better than Finding Dory, even though I'm going to see Finding Dory. I'm really excited for Finding Dory, even probably more than this one. But I want a Central Intelligence too. I want a Central Intelligence too. I walked to this film very skeptical, but I came out very well surprised. I'm going to give this film a B. That's a 3.75 out of 5 or a 7.5 out of 10. That's 3 ratings for you. Take them as you will. They're not maybe as mathematically probable, but you know what? That's my grade. I'm going to give it, so we're good. This is my channel. So anyways, thank you guys for watching my review. Have fun. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the rain. Just enjoy everything about life. And please, comment down below. Subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Central Intelligence. And adios, amigos. Boom!